Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
Welcome back, Adrian. You've been sick for a little while. It's nice to see you back on the show.
Nice to be back here.
Yeah. Actually, for the first time in a year, we missed Rush Thursday because I didn't want to do a Rush episode without you. So we're actually going to start off with Rush today. We're going to be looking at a song called The Weapon, which was on the Signals album. It was on side 2. It opened up side 2. It was also known as Fear Part 2. That's a song neither one of us has heard in, a dog's age. I couldn't tell you last time I heard this song. It's been a really long time. This particular version comes from the Grace Under Pressure live DVD. It comes also from the Stick Hits channel, which we've visited on several occasions for old Rush clips that he has upscaled in various ways. And so he says, de-interlaced, let me see, noise and grain removed, video upscaled. So we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. It sounds very promising. So I thought we'd just go ahead and look at this particular version. It's pretty close to when the song came out. So we'll see them, of course, in 1984, as the 80s were well underway. So, Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we dive into this?
I'm just looking forward to hearing this song for first. It's been a while since I've heard it, too.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I might recognize it when you play it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and check it out.
Tom Floyd here, and I'm here tonight to introduce a very special song to you. It's a scary song, one of the scariest I've ever heard. Even the title scares me. It's called The Weapon. And I'm telling you, you can't enjoy this song unless you've got your 3D glasses. That's right, because if you don't have your 3D glasses, you'll only be seeing this thing in 1/2 D. So be sure you put them on. Otherwise, you can't enjoy those scary effects. They'll whip right out at you, believe me. And the music, listen to that.
Gave out 3D glasses.
And sing those drums. Scary. Look at that guy dancing. He's scary too. Why don't you just put on your 3D glasses now and get ready to have the pants scared right off of your legs, however you wear them. The Weapon.
Getting the whole floor show here.
But fear itself, not being, not failure, not fatal tragedy, not the faulty units in this mad machinery, not the broken contacts in emotional chemistry. Like an iron fist in a velvet glove, we are sheltered under the gun. In the glory game on the power train, thy kingdoms will be done. And the things that we fear are a weapon to be held against us. He's not afraid of your judgment. He knows of horrors worse than your hair. He's a little bit afraid of dying, but he's a lot more afraid of your lying. Must be limited by time, and those who push us down that they might climb. Is any killer worth more than his crime? Like a steely blade in a silken sheet, we don't see what they're made of. They shout about love, when push comes to shove. They live for things they're afraid of.
Yeah, my 3D glasses didn't work.
I know. I was sitting here thinking, no one told me about 3D glasses. I don't have any 3D glasses. I'm missing out.
I don't know if I've got the right kind anyway. I just got ones I picked up when I saw Star Wars several years ago.
I mean, I don't know that I saw any actual elements on stage that would come alive in 3D, but then again, I didn't really know what to look for. So, interesting. I'm just wondering if it was just a gimmick, or it seems like they would have done something if they're going to go to the trouble of giving everybody 3D glasses.
Yeah.
So,
Probably the screen behind the stage.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good... In fact, the Count himself looked a little bit like he could have been a 3D character.
Yeah.
A bit, just given the oversaturation and anyway, it just felt that way.
Count Floyd.
I was supposed to see that tour and did not. Unfortunately, I was in Norway at the time. Sadly, just for missing this one show, I was like, But anybody that saw the '84 tour, let us know what those classes were about and if they were any good. If you saw what was going on. In that video having to do with the music, Alex's solo, when he was starting off before Neil came in full throttle, he sounded a bit like Steve Hackett a little bit. Like I was hearing the channeling of Steve Hackett a little bit in some of those tones and notes and things he was doing and using the whammy and all that very carefully, for vibrato and things. I just got that sense. And I know that Rush generally did really enjoy themselves some Genesis and some Yes from the 70s. So it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, it was great to hear the song, played in this venue and everything. I mean, it's a song that, frankly, I ignored for a long time, and I regret it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hearing it live here is awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Good stuff. This one starts with, "We've got nothing to fear but fear itself. Not pain or failure, not fatal tragedy, not the faulty units in this mad machinery." Yeah, very, very Neil. "Not the broken contacts and emotional chemistry. Iron fist and a velvet glove, sheltered under the gun. In the glory game on the power train, thy kingdoms will be done. And the things we fear are a weapon to be held against us." That's some social commentary there. I don't know if anybody noticed, but... So, very, very interesting. Of course, after that, it gets into something that could possibly be science fiction based, but there's something grounded in the lyrics. When this album came out, I got to know it pretty well. I knew the whole thing. Of course, we all have our favorites with Rush, so I probably listened to side one more than side two, but I definitely listened to side two on a regular basis, too. There's songs on there, in fact, that we haven't gotten to yet I'd like to get to. There might be one or two left on this album, and then we can call this album complete. This particular one I always thought was pretty good, was pretty strong. It was a good, strong opener for side two. Yeah, so folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of the song and the performance, maybe that tour. If you have any recollections you can give us, we would greatly appreciate them. Just leave them below. If you have other suggestions for us, please leave those below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please consider subscribing. Okay? Thanks so much for joining us, and we will catch you on the next one. All right, take care, folks.
See you all later.